Hi everyone, it is Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you are well. I'm enjoying some warmth today. Thank you, Mother Nature. Where you been? Hey, we don't get to see a whole lot of spring football covering Kansas State. Chris Kleiman lets us in for about 45 minutes a week, mostly like warming up and just a few, throwing drills and, 11 on 11 stuff, but not much. But we do get to speak to every coach on the staff at one point. And on Wednesday, we spoke with the offensive coaches, minus quarterback coach Matt Wells, who we'll get at the end of spring football since he's associate head coach. And one of the coaches we got was Brian LePack, the tight ends coach. He used to be fullbacks and tight ends, but it's just all morphed into one position. Why? Because if you play tight end at K-State, you're going to play a little bit of fullback. But let's get into what exactly K-State has at tight end. And is it about to become tight end U? First reminder, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up, leave those comments. Look, in fairness, Iowa's probably tight end U. They've been producing really high-level tight ends for a number of years. But K-State seems to be moving close to doing the same thing. Ben Sinnott entered this draft process maybe as the 5th or 6th tight end on the board. And he has done so well in his testing and his interviews that most people now view him as the second best tight end available in this draft, even though he might be undersized in terms of height for the position. But you can look at his tape at Kansas State and realize this kid is really good. And he was made at Kansas State. He was a walk-on that just kept working and broke through. And you know what happened? He was so good, K-State had to throw the ball to the tight end. I've been screaming for tight end to be involved in the offense, and Ben Sinnott finally got it done full-fledged. The tight end is clearly woven into the offensive package. But now he's moved on, leaving a year early to go to the NFL draft. And what's K-State got? Well, according to LePack, and from my observations, they're going to be just fine. You've got rock-solid Will Swanson there to kind of be the main guy, do all the dirty work. And you got Garrett Oakley coming roaring in off the bench as your second tight end, and K-State uses two in the field quite a bit, and he is more the pass catcher. Although both can do it all, Oakley's kind of the big guy that you look for downfield. He can be very effective in the passing game. And I'm excited to see what both of these guys do as the season develops. Can one of them become as reliable as Ben Sinnott was? But LePack also said, I want to have 4 that are game ready. And if you look for the third one, he mentions Braden Lofton. We're talking about 3 tight ends that are all 6'5" and all out of Nebraska, ironically. And if you're following recruiting, there's a really good tight end in Kansas named Lincoln Kier out in Goodland that is tops on K-State's wish list at that spot. It's a position of real importance to how this offense operates. You got to be able to put your hand down and go block as a fullback, and you also got to be able to get open downfield. It demands a lot out of athletes, and K-State's got a good group to do it. I'm intrigued to see these tight ends develop because I saw Ben Sinnott go from a guy that nobody knew who he was to a really good football player. And now he's about to make a lot of money in the NFL.